Testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 Yep. Okay, so we've got a good connection here. We've shared the links out. Now let's dive in. Okay, first up, like I said, we're Hueytown, Jefferson. This is Crestview subdivision. I'm not real familiar with Crestview in Jefferson County. I've definitely heard of Crestview. It's a mid-century, just under 1,600 square foot, so easy on the utilities monthly. You do need to sign lead-based paint disclosure form if you make an offer on a house built in 1960. It's just under 135 per square foot. I do not know what the school systems are. It just says other. It's just under a half-acre parcel, 0.41. 4-bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 1.5 level home. Let's see who's got this one listed. Tracy Ramsey, Remax Premier Group here in Tuscaloosa's got it listed over in Jefferson County. All right, next up we had one just go in, Kennedy, Alabama, but this is Kennedy Lamar County, not Kennedy Pickens County. That's an unincorporated area there. No subdivision, gotta love that. The house was built in 1910, so it's over 100 years old, 115 actually. Big house though, 2,185 square feet. It's an ample amount of square footage. Under $46 per square foot with almost 6 acres, 5.8. This is a perfect rural setup if you want to live rural. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, Lamar County Schools. Vanessa Lockhart, Three Pines Realty, Three Pines Property Management, but she's the broker owner, so she does sales as well. I think this is a flipped home, maybe. This cozy home is nestled on 5.8 acres in Kennedy. The serene setting features a partially pasture area and a mix of trees. The home is an escape with natural beauty. Land can be used for agriculture as well as raising farm animals. So very interesting. Looks like it's been painted on the exterior too. Let's take a look at the inside of that one. That's a good listing. Call me if you're interested in a new. Okay, so it's got vinyl siding. They put vinyl over the brick from 1910. Gorgeous spot there. Big yard. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Perfect opportunity for a fixer upper. And you got that much land too for $100,000. Oh my gosh. What a deal. You could absolutely put minimal work into that house, sell the home, develop the land, and you've got a nice little real estate parcel there. That's a good listing. Way to go, Vanessa. Okay, next up, we're back in Tuscaloosa City, Northampton subdivision. I think I've seen this one before, 2933 Northampton Drive. It's built in 1988, the year I was born. Very special year. Big ass house, 3,523 square feet. It's ample square footage. You would want to consider your monthly cost on heating and cooling and insurance and things like that for a home that big. Just over $180 per square foot. It does have the A-rated city schools, Verner Elementary and Northridge High School. This is a 2-level home, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Who's got it listed? Haynes Waldo, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. He's got it listed. And they're asking $634,900, and that's in Northampton, 35406. Okay, next up, we're back in Northport County. This is Lakeland Hills subdivision. Very well known and well recognized subdivision to the locals and to the lake area. This home was built in 1996, so it's a turn of the century home. And remember, the homes built in the 90s usually give you more square footage for less money, or the same money at least, compared to new. This is a sizable home, 1,854 square foot, Lakeland Hills. 2-level home, 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 1 half bathroom. Walker Elementary and Tuscaloosa County High School. Northside High. It's got the Northside School. Jonathan Fuller, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. He's got it listed for the seller. $330,000. That's a moderate price point to be close to the lake. Okay, moving on. Back in Tuscaloosa City, southeast. This is Woodland Forest Townhomes. It's right there on Woodland Forest Drive, right there in Woodland Forest subdivision. The exit or the entrance from Hargrove Road, not Skyland. Okay, 6115 Autumnwood Lane. That's the address. This was built in 1979, so right after the lead-based paint disclosure form. I would probably still sign one anyway. It was so close. This was built in 1,770 square feet. That's a large home, especially for a small family, maybe one child. Just over $112 per square foot. Gotta love that. In Tuscaloosa City, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Woodland Forest Elementary and Bryant High School. Those are city schools. Melinda Payne, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed for the seller. Affordable, $199,900. And you see that a lot. It's a townhome. It's a good opportunity to be in Tuscaloosa. And, you know, Woodland Forest, it doesn't have the Woodland Hills access to the metro, but it does have really good access to the metro. You have to cross Skyland, yes. But right as you cross Skyland, you're like just a minute from everything. Okay, next up, we're in Birmingham again, Jefferson County, 1424 2nd Avenue West, 3-bedroom, 1 full bath, 1 half bath, under a fifth of an acre lot, 0.15. Jefferson County schools for the zoning. Another old house. This is built in 1940. And it does need lead-based paint disclosure form. Smaller floor plan, though, 1,304 square foot. Just under $33 per square foot asking price. Gotta love that. Let's see. Who's got this listed? Dana Roll, okay. Real Home Services and Solutions. Dana is a foreclosure specialist. So this is a bank foreclosure. You know, the only thing I can say from my experience, when you're dealing in foreclosures, you're going to have a lot more headaches, which if you want to do fix and flip real estate, you're signing up for headaches to get profit. But when you have foreclosures, typically there's a little bit more involved, but you do buy properties that are worth more than what you paid. And real estate is really the only scenario where that happens a lot. Car dealerships are not going to let you walk off that lot with a car that's, you know, worth $10,000 more than what it could sell for. They know things like that. Real estate's the only opportunity where you can do things like that. The house we just bought in January, it appraised for $200,000 and we only borrowed $179,000. So from day one we had a $20,000 equity there. Okay, $42,900. Like I said, that's super cheap. You know, if somebody wanted to be an opportunity like that. Okay, moving on. Back in Tuscaloosa City Central. No, actually, this is Tuscaloosa City East. It says Lakeshore Drive. I just sold one in Lakeshore, and this is a rental house. I think it's right there directly on. Yeah, that's actually 26th Avenue East. It's called Lakeshore Drive to the locals. 1 Lakeshore Drive. $2,300 a month, 3-bed, 2-bath, built in 1953. Jana Janeri, first class real estate powerhouse franchise. It's got it listed for sale, listed for lease. It's got Arcadia Elementary, Bryant High School for the zoning, Tuscaloosa City East. And that's a rental house right in Tuscaloosa, though. It's a mid-century rancher, 2,300 square foot. Okay, moving on. We got another new construction rental in the Village at Huntland, just up Hargrove Road into Cottondale. Feels like Tuscaloosa, but it's actually Cottondale. Could be annexed anytime. This is a rental for $1,650, 2-bed, 2-bath, so it'd be about $825 a month rent per bedroom. Woodland Forest Elementary, Bryant High School again. LeBaron Collins, JR Real Estate and Company. He's the leasing agent for this one. And there's actually a lot of inventory in there. It's a good opportunity for a rental. Somebody starting out there. Okay, next up, we're in Brookwood, Alabama. This is Tuscaloosa County, Brookwood. 10368 Squires Way, brand new construction. Remember, brand new construction is the best to use my services for buyer agency because my commission will give you a big furniture allowance to help furnish that thing with new furniture you picked out, didn't have to pay for. And you would have paid that commission anyway with another agent. You would have paid the commission anyway. I'm the best kept secret. They're not going to tell you. My competitors are not going to advertise for me. You got to see through it. You got to call me directly and get the goods. This is perfect for it. 289.9, 1,620 square foot. That's kind of, that's where it is. I review new construction all the time, and this is a rural area. Brookwood Station subdivision is established subdivision. 4-bed, 2-bath, just under a fifth of an acre, 0.18. Brookwood Schools, Austin Bobo, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. He's listed a lot in this area. Same builder, I'm sure. 289.9. That's brand new, and you would get at least $2,500, $3,000 worth of furniture. Let's see if they had 289.9 at 3%. That's 8,700 basically for the commission, and then I get that much, and then I could do at least 3,000. 3,000 in a furniture allowance if you use me as your buyer agency. Austin would love to do the deal. Okay, and there's actually two of these, 10367 Squires Way as well. Same price, same size, a little bit bigger lot, 0.26. It's a little bit bigger. Austin Bobo again, 289 again. Okay, next up, we got land in Fayette, Alabama. Love Fayette County, authentic West Alabama community. Carbon Hill, Alabama, Nubbin Ridge Lane, 398.6 acres. So this is almost 400 acres in Carbon Hill. Love seeing that. It's priced right, $1,475 per acre. It's got Herbertville Schools, Berry County Schools. I'm not sure about that. Walter Moore, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. Just talked to him today. I have a condo closing with him. This is a really good listing. $587, basically $588,000, but 400 acres. That's a piece of history right there. It's really hard to get big portions of land like that haven't been subdivided. It does look like it's a wooded acreage too, so you got some value on your timber, I'm sure, and some, of course, development opportunity. You could put you a nice landing pad and build a lake, and just no telling. You can do all kind of things with 400 acres. Okay, good listing there. All right, next up, back in Tuscaloosa, City East, Carriage Heights subdivision. Familiar with that? 1809 Carriage Heights is the address. This is built in 1994. That's two for today. It's built in the 90s. You get better money, better square foot for the money. 1,650 square foot, just under $140 per square foot asking price. Northington Elementary and Bryant High School. Those are city schools. Quarter acre lot, 0.25. Ileana Jones, Hamner Real Estate. I know her well. She's got it listed for the seller. Affordable, $229.9. $229.9. Your payment would be very, very affordable on something like that, especially if you had two incomes. Okay, back in Northport City again. No subdivision. I love that. Big ass house. Not that big. 2,200 square foot. That's a large home. Not big ass, as I say. Practically brand new. Built in 2022. It's only 3 years old. Let me change this. I don't know what this is. Always got to run a commercial. Come on. There we go. All right. Practically new, $220 per square foot asking price, 2,200 square foot, built in 2022. So all three of those full of twos. It's a home in almost 2 acres. Got to love that as well. 1.78. 1.78. Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Kelsey Ingram, Pritchett Moore Real Estate's got this one listed. 484,660. 484,660. Large home, like new. That would be ideal to use me for buyer agency. You would get $5,000 worth of furniture paid from the commission, which you're going to pay to somebody else anyway, regardless if you use me or not. You could have had $5,000 in brand new Ashley furniture, premium, Mount Dana collection bedding, $1,000 a piece, $1,000 a set. Balsina, caramel, real leather, top grain leather, sofa and love seat with the extra mattress that pulls out. We got it. Coaster furniture, Home Elegance, all the name brands. We got it. We guarantee you we got more than you realize. Okay, moving on. Another land opportunity here. Developers, listen up. Lot 9 on Harrison Street, which is Tuscaloosa City Central, according to this. It's a small lot, 50 by 203. So it's kind of like a rectangular lot more than a square. Kathy Acker, Pritchett Moore Real Estate's got it listed. It's a bunch of owners. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 different owners for this very small lot. It does say it could be a duplex or a multifamily. So you could put like 2 units. It doesn't have to just be one single house like a lot of places. So that makes it worth a little bit more. And this one's, they're asking $55,000 for it. It'd be a tight squeeze. Okay, next up, still in Tuscaloosa City Central, AP Lee subdivision. Very familiar with that. There were several rentals in there recently. This is 2503 Harris Street, built in 1920. So it is a early 20th century home. It's 105 years old already. 1,000 square feet, just over 1,000. It's very small. Just under $185 per square foot asking price. Doesn't have the land size. 2-bed, 1 bath. Just 1,000 square feet. Built in the year 1920. So it's very old. It looks like it's already rented. It's an income property. Kathy Acker, Pritchett Moore Real Estate again. She must have listed that house and the lot for an investor or something. And that one is $185. So you got AP Lee subdivision, which is super close to campus, full of students. An opportunity to get in that student market in a house and a property that's not going to have a big HOA that's eating away at your rent every month. But still very close. Okay, next up, this is the last 2 for today. This is in Epes, Alabama. EPES, Epes, I believe is how they say it. Sumter County, which is my serviceable zone, just south of me here on Tuscaloosa, 69 South. It says 3-bedroom, 1 bath, built in 1956. So there is a structure there, 2,290 square feet, which is huge. Under $68 per square foot asking price. 3-bed, 1 bath with over 5 acres, 5.17 acres. Krista Garrett, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa, has got it listed. $155,000. Very affordable. If you'll go rural, you can save and you can have equity. Okay, last one for today. 17 so far, which is great. 4201 Clear Creek Parkway. It's Northport City. Clear Creek Colony subdivision. It's built a turn of the century home built in 2001. Ample, big house, almost 2,400 square foot. Under 167 per square foot asking price. 5 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, 2-level house, Huntington Elementary, and Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. And then Hannah Hall over at eXp Realty Franchise Central. It's got it listed. $400,000. That's Clear Creek, almost 2,400 square foot. It's a bigger house. 5-bed, 2 bath, 1 half bath, which you don't see a whole lot, but I'm sure one of them is a Jack and Jill or something like that. Okay, that's it for today. I was talking to my sponsor lender. Sponsor lender. I was talking to my sponsor lender, Ryan Pernude, and there's a house that we own and built in 2023. I wanted to present an option for a particular buyer. You know, sell things off market all the time, especially if I own them. And I wanted to make a presentation. So he sent me a breakdown of what it would cost monthly and out of pocket for a particular buyer to purchase a home. And he's been working out on that for me, as well as talking about my Skyspace condominium development site. I've got so much going on right there. We're really interested in doing that and getting going there. So just pushing forward. Don't forget to call my sponsor and lender, Ryan Pernude. He and his wife, Heather, are experts in the financial market. You will absolutely love knowing them and having them in your corner for any of your financing needs. And so that's it for today. As always, I'm at the furniture store. Not as always. Sometimes I broadcast from the Skyspace condo development site now. There at the airport, especially when there's a lot of traffic or an event. But yeah, another day in paradise, West Alabama. Keeping Jesus number one. Always thinking about Him and everything we do. Trying to live the way we're supposed to and not be so much about money and profit, even though we are, and we're all doing it right in His face. You know, Jesus is with us. Kill Putin. You know, don't hold back. Chase your dreams. Look at Rory. Look at the comeback. Look, I hate comebacks. I hate comebacks. Look at what Rory has accomplished with this win at the Masters yesterday, and he was one of the very few that didn't take, you know, a dictator's payout to go to Abu Dhabi or, you know, some foreign country and be paid 10x, you know, your salary because it's going to implode the American version. Rory did not take that Saudi money, and now he's winning. You know, he's just unstoppable, and I love seeing that. Sticking with American, you know, and I love international trade, but like at some point, you know, especially with the war in Ukraine, you know, we got to start drawing lines with a lot of this money and trade. You know, they've just you know, this I never understood how we were ever going to have free trade with a communist country like China or North Korea or Russia or Iran, any of those countries. If they have a communist government, why are we trading with them? Questions unknown. Okay, signing off. Enjoy the day. Oh, yeah, I got to have a root canal too.